Cousins, aren't you tired of watching censor episodes? Don't you miss the days when I was cursing like a sailor every week? It's simple fix, cousins. Head over to moremona.com and support your girl. We have a community chat group. I'm giving you 2 bonus episodes a month and nothing is censored. It all goes down at moremona.com and it's ad-free. Subscribe today. It's just $6 a month or $49.99 for the year if you want to save a coin or two. See you soon, cousins. Don't call me white girl. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the world's best podcast, the Don't Call Me White Girl show. Cousins, unfortunately, I couldn't be here last week because I passed away. I know you're thinking, wow, what can she not do? Was it a seance? I won't say exactly, but what I will say is the African ancestors had a heavy hand in how I'm here today. Our ancestors know that your weekend couldn't survive the Selma bus strike, and you damn sure can't survive without your favorite cousin. Don't call me white girl. Shout out to one of our cousins that brought that to me at a show. I had a show in Raleigh, North Carolina. Shout out to my cousins in Raleigh. If you listen to this and you missed it, you are a dummy. We had a ball. One of our cousins made me cry. She prophesized on me. You Christians, you know that prophesization y'all do? When sometimes it ain't nothing but preacher gossip. Well, this knew everything. So she clearly the police. I've been keeping a good eye on her ever since. Phelps, how are you?
I'm cool. I'm straight. Had a long weekend, a little bit tired.
Last time I seen you, we were butt naked poolside. I haven't seen you since.
I wasn't butt naked. It was too cold.
Yeah, pool parties when it's cold kind of suck. We had fun though. It was a stripper pole there.
Yeah, I had fun. I just ain't getting no water. And then I went out after that. I ain't get home till about 6.
Wow, what a slut. How was that?
Nah, I ain't.
I mean, slutty. No matter how you slice it.
I play chaperone a lot. I don't
Okay. You were babysitting?
Mm-hmm.
Who? Do we know him?
Yeah. Body, Rosa.
Did they both need babysitting?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
You know, somebody got to be mature in the situation and, you know what I mean, stand on the outside, look around, pay attention, and be the eyes and ears, you know?
Right. God bless folks.
No more.
They don't be knowing what's going on. They be another dimension.
I kind of get it, like, when I had, like, some of my older friends and I used to go out and I used to be wild and they kind of just would stand off to the side. And you feel, I get it now.
Okay, you get it. Things have came full circle. I was never that person. I always was the just stand around person. And you know, we weren't drinkers, me and my friends. So like the club was a different kind of experience for us.
Even if I wasn't drunk like that, I'm still in the mix. You
right.
feel me? I'm in there just.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? They lie to you and they know you're hungry and offer you trail mix with no plan or intention on giving you none. It's so many cups up here, right? This one could have trail mix in it, but instead it has nothing in it. And there's a surplus. What's wrong with the world is what's wrong with this podcast. There is 1% of the population of this country that has way too much money they could spend. If they spent $10,000 daily, they still would have plenty of money after they died. And then there's us with nothing. And there's Zack with a surplus of trail mix. Can you hear it in the mic? That's a big BJ size. If you don't know Zack or if you've never seen Zack prefers BJ-sized snacks. Yes, they are healthy, but they're still 2-ton bags of trail mix. And he going to sit and eat it like a horse versus sharing it. I want some or I'm not going to continue.
I'm going to give you some.
I want it right now.
Okay.
Here's the cup. Swish your sexy ass on over here and fill it up. Now, I always wanted to be the kind of boss where I'm like this. Drop something, and then I like grab their ass. Now, when he tossed them all back at me and I got to open my mouth, then y'all will see how I'm really treated. So the pod is a little late. I apologize, of course. Lil Nas X was seen like walking and being recorded. He is such a star that it was hard to tell whether it was a skit or not. But we always send the prayers to Nas X. Nobody is undervalued, undercared for like the black man. And mental health is like not even an option. Zack, not even an option for some black men. You know, he's pretty successful. I hope that he'll be able, thank you. I hope that he'll be able to get himself some help at some point. And it was kind of sad seeing him out there like that. They were saying potential drug use or whatever. I will say this: if it was drug use, he was off a good one. You heard me? It wasn't chilly or nothing. His nipples wasn't even hard. Damn.
Fuckers always think when somebody tripping this high. Sometimes, a lot of times, they brain, you feel me, be skitzing. Like,
Overload.
Because the real good high shit, I don't know, I never, like, it don't.
What send you out in the
both
street
sides,
walking?
though, like, even when I seen somebody turned up, it's not like, they not like butt ass naked, you feel me? Like, they trying to do something with the turntness.
When I think of butt naked, off top is going to be PCP. I'm from North Philly. I'm from a wet block.
Yeah.
I was made on 7th and Sheridan. I don't even know if 7th and Sheridan cross. I was made on Allegheny and Sheridan. Infamous wet block, old school. Shout out to the Badlands, always. Love for the Badlands. Beirut too. Throw Beirut in there and Kensington. But, you know, people will get on PCP and they're known to strip their clothes for whatever reason. I've seen some drugs that come out these last couple years that were like strippy, like K2. I see people strip off of K2 or whatever, but yeah, his looked so good, it was just hard to kind of decipher because he looked great. Yeah. I hate to say, he looked pretty good during his breakdown. Shout out to DC. I saw y'all kicking ass in DC, man. So many people on the front lines getting it in. They tried to do whatever they tried to do. I saw them, they locked up that activist. I saw them get out of jail right after. It was a great thing. That's what this country about, you know. This big red that's in office hasn't a clue. He doesn't have a clue as to like American culture or politics at all. So we just gotta always show him and kick him in his ass back. The last place he should be able to come in and do anything to shake up the room at is Washington, D.C., Chocolate City. There's no way that y'all let any of that shit happen. That's why you won't see these clips of ICE getting their ass whooped, or you see these clips of people resisting, because some places, they ain't going for it. You don't see ICE down the Badlands, and you ain't gonna see them. Because them Puerto Ricans carry knives. All of them.
I don't be seeing them on no hood. It's like I feel like they got to do stuff to like pull people out of the hoods because they're not going to go in there and then they get them. You feel me? Like they're not coming down in droves.
They know where to go.
They going to catch like in the downtown areas, stuff like that.
They have to. The guy in the Young Dolph case lost. The Young Dolph case, a lot of people were surprised. It was like, I felt bad for his wife when I saw that the guy lost. Y'all know how I feel about police in jail. Dolph is a real love guy. Yeah. The thing that y'all might not know is that after Dolph was murdered, that shit was like Murder City. It was already Murder City prior to, but after he was murdered, they turned up for Dolph. A lot of people got smoked. For the love of God, what's his name? Angela Simmons' boyfriend.
Yo Gotti.
Yo Gotti brother was murdered at his mother's funeral. Like, they got it in. Yeah. And if you don't understand that correlation, just get on YouTube and see. But if you don't know the drama, you know, that's what it's about. You know, they're like enemies down there. And I think it really started as something as simple as like Yo Gotti was trying to like sign him, but like Young boo him and Dolph wasn't going for it, and it just exploded into something else. But the case was flawed. Every time I checked in on the case or saw a blog about the case, it was always them just doing stupid shit. So they didn't have a solid case, and that's how he beat it. The crazy part about it is the guy that was charged, he's old as shit. Well, at least he looks old as shit. And I literally just saw him on live arguing with a blogger, and they're like promising to kill each other when they see each other openly on the internet. And to be honest, watching them too, the older guy that just beat the case, he totally gave, I'm going to kill you when I see you. Like, he didn't even do too much as far as with his words and his threats. Like, he watched what he said and he meant what he said. Like, yo, because the guy whole thing was like, you would never come to L.A., you don't understand the politics of L.A. Because, you know, a lot of Cali, and I love my Cali cousins. I'm in San Diego on September the 11th. I love my Cali cousins, but sometimes I see y'all on the internet and y'all say things like, well, you just don't understand LA and you'll get smoked over here. Now, in one way, I understand how y'all feel on the ghetto tip of people think it's sweet because it's so pretty, and it's not. I get that. But from my experience as a from the ghetto, the trench is the trench is the trench. Now, the politics might be different. Y'all politics might be different. Colors and shit too. You know, us, we Muslims over here. There ain't no really gangs over here, but Cambodians and shit, Puerto Ricans maybe. But the policies are different, but everything remains the same. Everybody is overly armed, and everybody is ready to shoot and die and everybody's high too. So that's the same wherever you go. So, but the blogger's whole thing was like, you would never come here because da 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 da. And he was like, I absolutely will come here. In fact, I'm doing a podcast on the 3rd. Where you want me to be?
I with LA. No disrespect to them at all, but LA not really known for getting jiggy outside of LA though. Like everybody, you feel me? Because LA is an attraction for entertainment, people always got to go there, and it's like something could happen. But it's like, if we look back in history, I don't remember nobody from LA like going to Texas and turning up, or coming to the East Coast and turning up. Like it's always like, y'all won't come out here where it's sunny at, and we like.
I think that a lot of it goes with the whole prettiness of it and how even their ghetto is like, it looks beautiful to us. Yeah, so I remember being kind of confused when I first saw Friday. I'm a kid when Friday come out. I'm like 9 or 10, and I'm thinking like, I get that they saying it's the ghetto, but it didn't look like the ghetto to me. I was from North Philadelphia. You know, we don't have grass here. But yeah, you know, it's just, it's sad for when people lose people by homicide and justice is something that they yearn for. It's sad to not see them get it in a way. For me, if my loved one was murdered, them going to jail would not help me feel any better about it. So the fact that he blew the case or not blew the case, it would be the same for me, because it's like you get to be up there living your life, you know, while my people was going though. But Dolph wife just seems like a great person. I just, you know, prayers to her and his children. It's just an unfortunate loss, period. Yeah, it just sucks. Ebonie, were you going to say something, babe?
I was just going to tell you that he was 45 years old.
That's 40. That's 45?
Hernandez Govan, that is what he's listed as.
Hernandez been through some shit. Hernandez, if I could compare Hernandez to anything, like just him, like him shirtless, he looks like a shaved penis. Veins and all. He is very unattractive. He looked like he'd kill a nigga, though. That's for sure. The Target CEO stepped down at the low prices. Good for you, you stupid bitch. We told you not to do whatever the you did. That's the power of us, y'all. Please tell me we can go back.
They lost $12.4 billion
Target did?
since the start of the boycott in January.
But the boycott is us and gay people, isn't it? Or is it just us?
It's us. It's
Good, I'm so
everybody
proud
else.
of us. I'm sorry, excuse me, us.
It's the biggest boycott since the Montgomery bus boycott.
For the love of God, that is great. We need to do that 10 more times. They need to know not to with us.
Exactly.
Well,
I want to say this is just.
Yeah, the Target CEO, and just for the record, like, he's stepping aside, but he's still going to hold a position in Target as the chairman, which some people say has more power than the position he already has.
yeah, it was just like a move for the media.
Like a move for us, just for them to like
He
quiet.
tired of taking the blame. I still need to get paid though.
So now
Nah, but that's how they do it, Phelps. When they do them big companies, that one person has to like quit, even though he has nothing to do directly with the decision. But when you do it like that, still get a job. It's a smack in the face. So,
yeah.
did you see that guy's son beat the shit out that? What was that about, Phelps?
From what I saw what happened. Only thing I didn't see. All right, so do you know what happened?
What happened? Tell me, we gotta use the players. Who are the people?
All right, so Rampage Jackson is a UFC legend. You remember him from back in the
Yes,
day?
I do know Rampage.
It's his son. His son was at some amateur pro wrestling kind of thing, and his son was in the back, and Buddy walked up and smashed him with a beer can. But Buddy thought that he was a wrestler, like one of them, because you know sometimes they be on that, but he not. He just back there probably on some fan. Maybe he knows somebody something. So he was like, yo, like he was taken back by the. He was like, I ain't one of them. He was mad, but came between them and stopped them. So my whole thing is all right. And then later on, you know that's the clip when while the fight, he run in the ring and slam and him up. Fine. My whole thing was why it took so long. You feel me? Like
Between the time of getting broke up and him getting in the ring.
yeah, like you waited till you could have did him in. You had all the opportunity outside.
You ever think of the fact that big and I'm a sneaky? Because that's if I attack you while you're performing, I got a leg up on it.
The to me it wasn't a fear thing. I know what it was.
What?
He had that kept replaying in his mind, and this played me. I gotta go get back.
And then you know what else? Because
He didn't give me fear or nothing.
So, hey cousins, when it comes to transactions with family and colleagues, those funds are always sent via Cash App. This week is short Eb's birthday. So it's perfect time for y'all to download Cash App and send a love offering to me, and I promise I'll send it to Eb. But seriously, cousins, Cash App is an easy, safe way to get money to your people quickly. When it comes to your money, you deserve to feel safe from fraud and in control. And that's exactly what you can expect with Cash App. When you get the Cash App card, not only do you get access to a ton of perks and benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but you also have an extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone with just one tap. If a suspicious transaction pops up on your card, Cash App has your back by automatically declining the purchase and sending you a heads up to confirm whether it's you or not. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, just download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code DCMWG10 in your profile, send $5 to a friend within 14 days, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners, prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, instant discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. So what Phelps is saying is they had the stuff backstage. The guy, they break it up, the guy's sitting down. Now this same guy is wrestling somebody else. I said performing because I used to watch wrestling. Shout out to documentaries with Damona. I just watched the Vince McMahon documentary in its entirety. It's amazing. I didn't even really watch a lot of NWO. Once Hogan went heel, I kind of lost track with Hogan, but I was definitely down with Hogamania in the first joint.
And it was my fault too. And it was, I saw afterwards, it was clips of like the dude apologizing to the, like, yo, my bad, I ain't know, you feel me? And the still was like,
but
that's why.
So watch the documentary, we'll chat about it a bit.
Yeah, McMahon is a good job.
But when that's why I use the words like a performance or whatever. So the that hit him in his opponent of wrestling, he comes up in the middle of the match, walk up, slam the. When he slams the guy kind of lands like he's still wrestling because it's like a fake land. But then to me, this is my opinion of watching it. They ain't look like that to you.
When he slammed that, you could tell he knocked out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he knocked him out
right,
as soon
but
as he slammed him.
What I'm saying is when he picks him up to slam him, the white guy don't resist because I feel like he think it's a thing. You know what I mean? Like the white guy don't give him no resistance when he's picking him up.
It don't look like he had a chance. That nigga,
okay. So listen, whether me and Phelps gonna debate how we both feel, whatever way, but this is how it happened. He picks him up, he slams him, and then he starts to punch his face, and the guy is asleep, whether it's in the beginning or the middle, whatever. He's punching him for the most part while he's asleep, punching him. They start trying to take, and it takes a couple of them to get him to fuck off of him. But what stood out to me is when he's walking home, he's walking out of there on stream, because they have the whole thing of him walking out. The way he talking, they've been talking with that boy for a long time. Like he seems bullied. And that's the thing. If your father is a professional wrestler and he reached these heights and you're not super aggressive, people probably fuck with you a lot. Or you a bitch, you ain't like your dad every day. You know what I mean? That's what it gave. It gave like all the frustrations that you could have with a wrestler dad that's not in your home, an MFA dad, whatever. What is it?
MMA.
MMA dad that's not in your house, that's always touring. Everybody know him, might be a little salacious, whatever. That's what it gave. Like it gave bigger than the incident that happened. But is he going to jail?
I don't know. But that
looked like jail to me.
Yeah. But then that's the whole thing too. It's like they was in the back. Sitting down, apologizing to him. You could have dished him out right there. You feel me? He was. All I'm saying is, he was defenseless mad times. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it might not have been as criminal, especially if you'd have did it on a reactionary. It looked crazy the way you went about it. That's all I'm saying. And the dad made
a statement.
That's all. That's why I'm mad, because it's like, bro, if you would have did it on some more reactionary in the back as it happened, it wouldn't have been as bad. It looked crazy now. Like
it really does look. It looked like jail.
Yeah.
It looked like he's going to jail. Black Americans discover Scottish TikTok. That is cute. My Wi-Fi was messing up. Every time I opened the Scottish joint, it just didn't play.
I kept hearing about this black Scottish, but I ain't see it.
Yeah, I heard. I heard. I mean, it's cool. The thing I don't get is this weird beef we got with the Brits now. It's ridiculous. Like, so many black Brits came out saying things like disgusted that we discovered Scottish TikTok. Like, it's like, mind you, the Scottish people are like, we love y'all. Come, we gonna come over there. This is how we do our hair. This is what I'm making it just volunteering. Hey, one video I did see was a black Scottish woman. She might even have been American living in Scotland, but she was like, hey, I see all the fuss. I just want to show y'all what our hair stores look like. Hair store was amazing. I mean, like, it was one of the best hair stores I ever seen, and that was like her local joke, you know.
Yeah.
But even that, it's like, oh, y'all like it? Look, not the Brits. The Brits are like, one guy compared black people discovering black Scottish people on TikTok to a Brit discovering Alabama. How the fuck is that even similar when Alabama's a black place? It's just like y'all looking and reaching for a reason for it not to be a good thing. But I just watched an interview with a Muslim girl, right? A Muslim girl from Britain. And she's talking to an American Muslim. And she said when she first got to Philadelphia, the first thing that she noticed is people would greet her, Assalamu alaikum, right? Mm-hmm.
Staphylo. That was crazy. What you doing?
They both stopped me in an attempt to tell me to take my come out. I was chewing a goddamn almond. I was chewing a almond. I don't like the whole piece.
But you know what? That I ain't really been checking in with that. But to me,
I ain't been checking in with that. With nothing else either.
Nah, I be seeing stuff, but I ain't even gonna lie. Especially me, sometimes when I see from a distance black versus black, why am I don't want to put it in my mind to even start to trying to have energy towards.
Because it's really internet anyway. In reality, you go to Britain, they're happy to see you. But on the internet, it's like this weird beef, and it's crazy because it started with the food. And the thing about it is with the Brit, listen,
because they keep
the people from the UK that love this show. I love y'all too. Y'all breakfast ugly. If it's good, cool. If it's good, cool, you got it. Your breakfast excuse If I show you a good American breakfast with a thick ass slab of bacon on it, it just looks better than y'all's. That thick ass layer of baked beans with the tuna scoop on the top, that look like when you throw up sometime or when you poop in piles.
And you know what? It might be.
That's not like, it's not, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I don't know what it tastes like.
Mona, see,
it looked like it stank.
It looked like it stank. I think that's the cultural disconnect. They don't understand that we could, like, right now, you'll point to a nigga, oh, you did that don't mean I don't fuck with you or I don't like you. You got some, so I feel like they taking it as we on a lot of their culture to as we don't fuck with them. When it's like, no, y'all on our culture, we're not gonna hate y'all for saying y'all don't like something.
Please make a post and say you don't like spaghetti.
You feel me?
With fish on the side. We don't give a f. At the end of the day, it is what it is, but it's like, at this point, it's y'all. Like, we was bitten and y'all getting angry about it. Like, please, stop being pussies. Because like I said before, if it come down to the fighting, all y'all got is knives. You know we dumb and overarmed. So stop. You know we shoot without question. Stop.
And
Friggle Brits.
And that be feeling too,
That is like your mom famous snorkel washer.
But
like, we don't know what that shit is, bitch. It's my mom's favorite smeagolswasher when she worked in the German smokerswash. Like, girl, we don't care. It looked like Dookie
I ain't
a little
trying
bit.
to create the divide.
Y'all don't Dookie Brown?
We know where all the black Brits come from, or most of them. Where they come from.
Africa or Jamaica.
And you know they don't. That's who really don't.
Oh, true.
I'm trying not to.
Are we really wasting time because they don't like us? The motherfucker ain't from, you know, them African niggas don't care.
That's I'm trying.
You doing some math over there.
That's really what it is.
I mean, hey, now he has a point.
It ain't the Queen Elizabeth. It ain't that side.
But shout out to Black Scotland. I probably won't go over there because I don't know how to get there. But if I did, I would come. Is it cold?
I think
Is Scotland the kilts? Okay. Awesome.
Hold on.
Do they eat Friggles frats too?
I don't. Their cuisine was I didn't see that part.
They drink a lot of beer.
But I will say they were posting themselves in their like kilt drip.
Oh.
It looked really good.
Okay.
We like them.
Okay. Do y'all wear y'all balls out in them kilts or do you put drawers on? Anyway,
They'll let us
so
know.
that was cute. I had to say something. I just watched, I don't know if we ever talked about this. I just watched Tay-K get 173,000 years. It's so sad. Tay-K's whole story is so sad to me. If you don't know Tay-K went into this crazy run like 2017.
He was so hot, too. That's
He
the
was
crazy
so
part.
fire. He
He
was
was really so
like
hot.
15, 16, dropping these fire-ass songs. But it's like as soon as the song went big, it comes out that he has this warrant for his arrest. For like homicide, and then he goes to court. That judge lets him out on bail. Then he gets another one, if I'm not mistaken. He had back to back, but he was like running around allegedly robbing. And homicides was connected to these armed robberies, and people did pass away. Blessed prayers to the victims. But when they finally got a hold of that boy, they sat his ass down. He's originally born in California to two gangbanger parents. I don't know what's the
He's from
surprise.
Cali or he's from Texas?
He's from Texas, but he is from. That's what makes sense when
okay.
they say both his parents was gangbangers.
That's
That
why
makes
he
a
was
little more
heavy
sense.
Crip boy. Okay.
So raised, this kid is pictures of him 7, 8, throwing that shit up like he's
okay,
raised that way. So the fact that it's surprising anybody, I don't know. I think the most surprised person was Tay-K when his song went up. And it's like, then he drops On the Run because he's actually on the run. It's all this energy around it. Everybody loves him. He's doing shows where he only do the song and get the out of there. It was crazy, but they finally got him. He's been buried under the jail. People that do crimes, that's what happens when you get time. You get buried. Nobody asks about you. Nobody comes to see you. For people just forget that you exist. That is a fact. So, he got sentenced. He got a whole lot of time. Blah blah blah. But one thing I will say is, he is ugly as shit now. Tay was very cute, little box. That boy is ugly. He looks like he about 33, and it's not stress. Whoever he comes from, like whoever ball sack he come from, they might be ugly, and so he outgrew his kitty look, and that ugly duckling is what he is. Because it ain't a stage for everybody. Some of y'all look like y'all dads. There's nothing you could do about that. You could be a woman. You could be petite. You could be cute. You look like your father. You had your first baby, boom. Now Wayne on your face. Now you giving Wayne. That first baby sparks something in you. It didn't spark, and then your nose then widen. Your shoulders get broader. Your back bigger. You didn't gain that weight with that baby. You ugly like your father now. And that's, hey, lose the weight. Lose the weight and lose your father's looks. Because you look like your father, period. And your father was ugly. His father was ugly. You come from a long line of ugly. Maybe you thought it would skip you. Maybe it didn't. But you're not 15. You're 27. You ugly as shit. So is Tay-K. Free Tay-K.
Chill, man. And that's crazy that he was so like that, because you know what the name of my favorite Tay-K song is?
What?
Murder, She Wrote.
That's a good joint. That's a good joint.
That's the one.
Jussie.
And he caught him in Jersey. He was almost out of here.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Poor baby. Jussie Smollett, Smut back, still proclaims his innocence in a new Netflix documentary 6 years after the infamous MAGA attack. Jussie, whatever the fuck your name is, please stop embarrassing your family. Your family been jumping since eased by you, and you look at you, come out and embarrass everybody. With that little head you got, you're dumb. Your plan was dumb. Who the fuck hired 2 bodybuilders to do something? You know what you hired 2 bodybuilders for? To carry your out like Cleopatra.
His sister Rose definitely went down since that shit.
Why are you embarrassing the family? You know what you can say? Nothing. Shut the fuck up. Jussie! They already fucked you up when they named you Jussie instead of Jesse. That's dumb.
Is it Jussie and not Jesse?
His name Jussie like dumb, you keep lying. We knew you was lying day one. We ain't even say nothing.
Oh, so it's Justin.
Then the police come.
My bad.
The police come. We knew you was going to jail. You a nigga. Then you crying about it. Oh, shut the fuck up and go to jail, nigga.
Yeah.
There's got to be somebody in the family that fuck it up. Here's you. But 6 years later, you still riding with this same lie. Who the fuck you think you is? Me? It's been 6 years. You did it.
Any that's grown and they going by their childhood name and they not a rapper, something ain't right.
Damn.
I had a bunch of friends named Justin. I ain't never called them Jussie.
Anyway, oh look, here's my cats, my latest picture. I got my food in it though. It's like, damn. Anyway, I got a DM for y'all. Oh, my eyes are so bad these days. This was a cool one. Hey, girl, I just saw your video about working out. I remember you and a lot of people working out. I remember you and a lot of people that were working out were wearing a trash bag. LOL, you're amazing. Your videos are the best. You remember telling me you always knew when I was coming because I walk like an old black slave? We was in jail together. A white girl.
I'm about to say, I don't never remember you working out with the black.
I worked out with a trash bag on in jail all the time.
Jail,
Yeah. Had to show folks so y'all know it's official. It's one of my old cellies. Shout out to her.
You white, who you calling the old black slave?
I used to call her old black slave because she walked like one.
She's so what?
I got one more for y'all. Hold on.
It's like, no.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Mona, I love you. Help me. Darkside of the DM. I've been in a relationship for 12 years. I love when y'all title it. I've been in a relationship for 12 years with my baby dad. We have 3 kids together. I hate that though. He ain't been for most of our relationship. Drug addict, abusive at times, and can't keep a job, and he be cheating. Damn. I love him, but I don't really want to be with him for real, but it's hard not to be with him. The past 2 years, he been a better person. He has a job now, but now I'm in love with a nigga that's locked up. We plan on getting married. He gets out in a month and a half. It sounds crazy, but how do I get rid of my baby dad? We live in the same house. Everything is intertwined. I might be making a bad decision, but I want to find out for myself. I can tell by your frontal that you make a lot of bad decisions, and I'm here for you. I, too, do dumb shit. This latest comedy tour has me hotel hopping across the country. And when I'm staying on the road, I love to stay sexy in beautiful, intimate apparel. So as I was preparing for my tour, I discovered this great new website called MeUndies. Ladies, it's time to break up with your old uncomfortable undies and bralettes. Summer is almost over and you need new things just like the kids do for back to school. So it's time to treat yourself, starting with MeUndies, giving your top drawer a major glow up. These ultra modal frill-free undies and bralettes that I happen to be wearing right now are so light and breathable. I am even comfortable wearing MeUndies while sitting in this chair talking to my cousins for hours. Plus, they come in some really cute limited edition prints. I'm a classic black undies kind of girl, but every once in a while, I might want to show off for Phelps. He likes a variety, and I make sure he sees me in different colors, prints, and cuts just to keep it spicy. Ain't that right, Daddy?
Yep.
MeUndies is so great that they even have some of the boxer briefs I require him to wear on our sleepovers. Right now, as a listener of my show, you can score sizzling summer deals like up to 50% off at MeUndies.com/DCMWG. Enter promo code DCMWG. That's MeUndies.com/DCMWG. Promo code DCMWG for 50% off MeUndies. That's made for summer. Between the stand-up or sit-down comedy tour and recording the podcast, sometimes all I got is a couple minutes. But Factor has been helping me eat smarter with tasty chef prep meals that are dietitian approved and delivered right to my door. And now, with more than 65 weekly meals made for how I live and what I like to eat, I've gotten even more ways to fit in a real meal no matter where the day takes me. Cousins, these meals are top tier. You can even have premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. And I know some of my cousins are looking for quality options to enjoy that are also GLP-1 friendly. Well, Factor has new Mediterranean diet options packed with protein and good for you fats. And for the first time, they have Asian inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. So you get more choices for better nutrition, and that's why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference, no matter your routine. Don't act like you can't see how snatched I've been this summer. It's not stress, baby. It's the Factor meals, simplifying my healthy habits. Eat smart at factormeals.com/DCMWG50 off and use code DCMWG50OFF to get 50% off your first box. Plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code DCMWG50OFF at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for a year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchases. It. So
This sound like you.
he get out in a month and a half. I would
This a Mona
say
story.
see if he could get his probation in another city. If jail guy can get his probation in another city, y'all start a new life in another city, baby dad is totally X'd out. If not, is baby dad a bitch? If baby dad's a bitch, I would start working on the persona of jail guy. Now, if y'all from a small town, it won't work. If you're from a city as big as Philadelphia, you got a chance. Boom. So anybody that you know your baby dad, that you closer to, you get them to kind of mention this crazy you used to go to school with back in the day, right? And then you kind of drop little things like maybe answer the phone. Oh, I can't talk right now. Come on, you tripping, da-da-da. Like let him know it's somebody like in the ranks or whatever. When he finally bring it to you and ask like, yo, what's up? Like it's starting to be weird. You're getting these calls or whatever. You tell him, look, I'm in love with somebody else. He gets out next week. He just beat a homicide. He killed 3 people. He's a killer and I don't want you to die. So leave. What y'all think? That's iffy. Now, if he's not a bitch, how do you feel about getting him arrested?
You see what the female brain doing? Because she really taking this into consideration.
How do you feel about
Niggas
it?
is about to die and go to jail behind some shit where she could just man up and tell this, look, bro.
If he was tellable, she would be writing to me. If he was somebody that she could say, hey, this ain't working, I want to go. You got to think, he been a piece of his whole life. Last 2 years, he been doing well. He think he in there. He ain't going nowhere.
She probably writing to you because everybody else done told her what she ain't want to hear. And she know you going to say some wild shit.
Keep it real, babe. How you going to know it's the love of your life if you don't leave your family up for it?
Absolutely.
Do it.
But to have the other thinking some wild shit is crazy, though.
Put you in front of them kids and try that new jail nigga out. Don't get pregnant. I'll tell you that. Don't do that. Wait at least a year to get pregnant by a jail.
You could lie, but find like a different lie. Don't do the tough lie, Jordan. Because then you
So, Phelps, your recommendation is to be honest.
or do I'm gonna say this: lie about the having bread or something. Don't try to scare the baby dad. You don't know. She already said he lightweight. You feel me? Bitch, I'm gonna kill you and him when that nigga out. Then we got a whole new. You feel me? Violence ain't the answer in this one, if you ask me.
Okay.
Or the threat of violence, I should say.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if it's the weather or what, but every DM I have, y'all leaving them niggas. What is going on? I'm going to tell you what, it's cold outside. It's cold. And winter coming quick. I heard Punxsutawney Phil already outside. It's cold, I'm telling you. And bills is high. Eggs is still $20. And you trying to get rid of pay half that Wi-Fi? This one is so long, I don't want to read it, but it's basically the same thing. Oh, God. Yeah, it's too much. I can't help you. It's your problem's too big. So Southwest Airlines, they just caught a pilot on the way to get on the drone to drive the plane. Drunk as shit. They stopped, lock him up, get a new pilot. Thank God.
Denzel?
Exactly. They also just started something where if you a big ass, now you gotta buy 2 seats. What's the weight on it? Like how big? Like my type of big or?
They said if you cannot comfortably seat in one.
That's hard. That's hard.
Who determines level?
For who? The corporation?
For life. Get yourself together. Ain't you physically disabled if you that big? Aren't you physically disabled if you're that big? I'm asking everybody in here.
We all might fit in that
We all
category.
big. He walk around the room for all overweight asking us over and over.
Y'all are not
Everybody in this room big as shit. We all huff and puff come up with 3 stories. This little with a 4-pack looks us all in the eye and go, aren't y'all disabled?
First of all,
We all fat, y'all. I wish we could flip
Y'all
the camera.
fat
We
shaming
all
yourselves.
fat.
I've
We're
never
fat,
said
bro.
that.
We're
No.
fat.
She
We
can-
are a burger away from that shit, my nigga. We're close, bro.
I can't do nothing about y'all insecurities right now.
Oh my
Y'all-
God. He is so crazy.
Y'all are not out of shape. Y'all carry 50 and 20, 30 pounds of shit up and down steps. What are we talking
You
about?
talking about 600-pound life size? Because I feel
Yeah.
like they talking about smaller now. I think they
No,
talking about
they talking about 400 pounds.
No, I'm
bro.
300, 250. I'm telling you, fellas. They talking about obese people.
All right, so did they give a weight?
They did not give a weight.
So, which is worse, because now they can use their discretion. That's worse. Because to be real, folks, me at my biggest since we've been friends, I didn't fit in some of them seats. That's just the truth. And my biggest since we've been friends has been 260. So think about it in that way. Because technically, if my love handle is spilling on your seat, that's interrupting
I'm
your
gonna be
ride.
honest with you. You did fit. You wasn't fitting when you wasn't.
Period, point blank. Since I've known you, weight. You hear the weight? 260 is the biggest I've ever been since we knew each other. And at the time, it was times I did not fit that seat. That's all I'm saying. As big as I am as a person. You feel me?
The policy says.
Because I remember for a
if you
fact I ain't
cannot
wear seatbelts for
comfortably
months.
fit.
Like, not even just Jabbar, but just I didn't wear seatbelts. Like, I was big as shit.
If you
I was bigger when I had him than when I was pregnant with him. Honestly.
if you cannot comfortably fit in one seat.
So that can be exactly what I'm talking about. Us. Fat up here.
If you need a belt extender, that means you probably not.
Exactly. And I've needed a belt extender before. And mind you, when you get a belt extender, it's never usually you asking. That tell you here. Because she see, like, I ain't ready to play with you. Take the belt extender.
Everybody in here could still just buy they one ticket and be cool.
He think that he's thinking straight 600-pound life. I know how Phelps think. He's straight thinking the biggest you could think. Them ain't even getting on flights. We ain't talking about them people. They're not
600.
flying nowhere. Let's be for real.
Not 600, but because I'm saying this, based on what they saying, like a could just be too big, not be fat, and then they try to charge him
True.
extra. That's what I'm saying. So
True.
it's not about it's a size thing. It's not a weight thing. You feel me?
So, yeah, I don't know, but y'all, you can't do that to people. People are fat for different reasons. Some people have conditions. People be swollen. It's not right. And if y'all gonna do it, it needs to be real, real clear. If you're this size, if you need this lymph seat extender, if your neighbor is reporting to be uncomfortable, or whatever, it can't just be. That's because imagine as nasty as the motherfuckers. I am convinced that people that work at the airport are psychotic or depressed. There's no way that all them people feel that angry at the same time. It's impossible. And that's why every time you're at the airport and you read somebody nice, you're always like, oh my God, thank you. So because they don't exist. They be nasty as fuck. People purposely try to make me miss flights. Just all type of little nasty. I think it was me and you one time. The was so nasty you couldn't even get on. But she kept with me after. She was like foreigner, so she was black, but she wasn't from
I remember
America.
that.
Phelps.
I left my bag, remember?
I sat on the side of her and envisioned attacking her for like 10 minutes, just watched it. Like, I would grab her like this, slam her face on the thing. She was being so fucking nasty, but it's like, fuck the airport. They're full of shit. All that, put your bag in the box, you gotta pay for every little, it's just all bullshit. The ride in a smelly, small ass plane and some baby gonna duke you up and fuck up the ride anyway. Damn.
I don't go to airlines in the airport, but yeah,
Shout out to all my flight attendant cousins. I love you so much.
Get your lives together.
Drake bought a death row chain. The first comment I saw was, "Wigga, please." What is wrong with, like, is he okay? It's like he at this museum and like, it's like almost like, you know how Bruce Wayne in the basement, the Batman suit hang up? It's like in his basement, he got like a weird, awkward Snoop Dogg jersey with the basketball shorts he shot in again.
Why can't Devon let Drake just be a fan?
Weird.
He's still Canadian though. He's not American.
And you know what it is though? And that's what it is. And it's like, when people do little shit like this, it doesn't make the news all the time. But when him, it's hyper focused.
Yeah.
So it just seems weird. Especially when he buys stuff to piss people off. Because he has purchased things to purposely. Because the first Tupac purchase was some old Kendrick jab thing, right? Tupac's Kendrick's favorite rapper or something?
Yeah, he bought Tupac ring or something. But I think he might have had that already.
You know the chain with the man in the electric chair?
I know that. No, I know that. But no. The Tupac ring, he had already had that. But he used it in the beef. He already had the Tupac ring. He used it in the beef. Though.
Okay, well, you know that old school chain where
they
just took it. And it up close, it's ugly as shit. It's crazy. A couple people exposed the baddies people over there. My girlfriend of the podcast, Lyrica, did because Natalie and Lemon Pepper stole her song. Something that happens on a regular basis. Natalie and Lemon Pepper are like an evil empire, and we're going to watch the fall of them, and it's going to be bad, and people are going to go to jail. And I'm not being negative. It's just true. When you do sloppy shit like that. The fact that he'll fuck them and give them all the same STD and he's okay, even though the rumors get around. You know what I mean? It's like you already tell the type of nigga. Lemon Pepper was literally getting hung up in his locker because he grew up in the 80s and 90s. So you take his skinny ass and hang him in the locker and body beat his ribs and shit. Or they would hang him on the fence by his drawers, and when they would get him down, it would be a little bit of blood on his hands and doo-doo. He's that boy. So it's like, yeah, he angry. Prayers for the Janice.
He going at it with Natalie.
They're not going at it. It's just people are exposing them. Lyrica, who came on the podcast when we went to Atlanta, bar, exposed them for stealing her song. And then tell us, Ed, please.
So it's a woman on, she identifies as a woman, on...
You said it, not me. You could have just said it's a woman and kept going. Y'all know what y'all be doing.
Her name is Madam Jelly on TikTok. And she was a contestant, or she like tried out to be on Baddies. And she did a podcast episode basically. So for further context, Madam Jelly was born a hermaphrodite. And for people who don't know, that is a person who's born with both male and female genitalia. So she has an OnlyFans.
They the originals.
Please cut this out, bro. Cut it out, bro.
So Madam Jelly.
Damn, I wasn't even listening to nothing going on. I still get violated with this. I don't want to be his friend no more. I don't know how to cut it off. He's ignorant. We was arguing at a pool party. Come on, go ahead. It's 16 sips in a can soda. It's a lot to our relationship. I'm tired of it. Ain't that good. Like it's been 4 years. Like I had enough.
Just to finish, just to wrap it up, Madam Jelly said that Lemon Pepper and Natalie Nunn told her that she would need to give them 50% of her OnlyFans if she wanted to be on the Baddie show. And she makes a good amount of her own OnlyFans money, so she did not sign a contract. Yeah. So.
That was their way of trying to, you feel me? Because ain't they like
it's rumors of sexual exploitation, prostitution. I'm telling you, when that shit go down, it's gonna be bad. You think this is a woman that has built her own platform. You may not have heard of her, but she making a nice bag off OnlyFans. The fact that they would even come at her like that, imagine what they doing to the ghetto girl from Kentucky that has the little Zanny addiction and the baby that the mom take care of, but she a junkie too. Imagine.
But she might be locally popping.
Lemon Pepper's fiance, the word is her whole family lives in their mansion and they're like from another country. So it's almost like they take care of the family. She openly watches all these in front of her, disrespect her, all that. His main bitch is Scotty, who's on the show, who's on every reunion with her. You can watch that tension. That's how he treat the woman he loves the most. That gonna crumble. And it ain't no coincidence that he looked like Puffy before he stopped calling himself Puffy. He looked like that little weird window of time when Puffy was P. Diddy. I used to think he was homosexual. I thought he was homosexual. I might have been wrong about that. He definitely liked that, but he like it hot. He don't wear no condom. Lemon Pepper, you gonna you raw. And then your cat gonna feel like lemon pepper. And the seat of your panties gonna have lemon in it. Let's move on.
Madam Jelly also said that they were responsible for getting her Instagram page taken away from her.
I'm totally not surprised at any of that. I tell you what, y'all take my page, I'll bust your head. You're gonna need more than zoo security.
I didn't want to say that out loud. It just hit me, that's why. I think you do know, though.
Tiana Taylor dropped. I'm on the album. Shout out to me. Shout out to Tiana Taylor. Gunna album dropped. I'm a little late. My favorite song is Again, It Makes My Kitty Cat Wet. I am in Baton Rouge, August the 29th at the Silly Rabbit Comedy Club. On August the 30th, I am in Philadelphia with Chris Kennedy and Southside Jew at Smalls Event Space at 100 Park and Germantown Avenue. Germantown Avenue, Germantown 100 Park. I'm from North. I can't be sounding crazy. I'm at Smalls Event Place at Germantown 100 Park on the 30th with Southside Jew and Chris Kennedy. And on the 31st, I'm at Docklands in Wilmington, Delaware at the Riverfront for a day party. And we have an after party. And we have an after party. Pull up and hang with me. All these tickets are on my page, on my bio, on my story. Summer almost over. Might be your last chance to me. September the 3rd, we're in Charlotte,
North Carolina.
We're in Charlotte, North Carolina on September the 3rd. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. Meet me there. Beat me there. Eat my butt. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Make sure you subscribe to my personal YouTube. Here it is right here. Don't forget about me. I love you guys so much. If you ever can't find me, this is where you can find me. Love ya. NailCam. Can you see it? My nails. Helps you like that. That's an old. You heard me? Get them up. When it's little, you gotta get real close. Guys, NailCam. So this here is, first of all, let's start with shape. The shape is a duck shape, but it is a taper duck. Now, if you really know me, you know I've been dying to get taper duck. I recently started getting my nails done. My last set last month was great. Add in last set. Shout out to Ari, aka The Nail Gel, just how it sounds, The Nail Gel. But she asked me that I want cat eye or chrome. She thinks that I like all old lady stuff. I took a nap, woke back up, and I had 3 of these, and they're amazing. At first, I kind of was like, because I felt like, of course, this is amazing, right? But I felt like, should I have gotten 1 or 3 versus getting all 10 fingers, but I didn't have a choice because I fell asleep. Also, mint green, blue, purple, pink, and another blue. This irked me. Why is this both blue? Where's the yellow? Another color. But when I tell you, everywhere I go, people compliment these nails. And when men compliment your nails, that's how you know your is nice, because a man's not gonna really pay much attention to your nails besides the fact, are they done or they chipped or whatever. So I get major compliments. I love the shape. I think I'm gonna stick with duck forever. They're a little thick for me, but I love them. Chrome all around with the cat eye inside. Normal retail, these easy $160, $70, maybe $80. Cat eye process extra 25, chrome extra 25, and I got it on all 10. Shout out to me and my ridiculous nail budget that doesn't exist because I don't give a fuck what they cost. I'm getting them. Shout out to my old XLs. Shout out to my old X's. I bet you missed this. Don't you, Daddy? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Big freak.